Good afternoon, everybody. I have already started my pan with my Boursin cheese and my tomatoes. We're going to make a Boursin cheese pasta salad today. For pasta, I'm going to be using protein pasta today, just because I want some added protein in there. The recipe does not call for anything else, but I am going to also add some chicken to it. Right now, I am going to be adding some olive oil to this. The recipe does call for adding a significant amount of oil. And then you can use whatever seasonings you want. I am going to be using the Firestone Italian seasoning for this. I do like this seasoning. And this is going to go in the oven at 450 for 20 minutes. As we speak, my water is boiling for my pasta. So as soon as the pasta is done and this is cooked, we will come back and we will finish on what else to do next. Okay, everyone. So my pasta is done cooking. I am going to strain that now. The cheese and tomatoes are not completely done. I am going to start cooking my chicken. I do use the Kerrygold garlic, herb, and butter, just because it gives like that extra Italian taste to the chicken. I will still add a little bit of garlic and onion powder to that chicken. And it looks like everything should be done in approximately 15 minutes or so. And then we'll come back and we'll put it all together. And that's going to be lunch for today. Stay tuned. Okay, so now the tomatoes are done. And we're just going to kind of smash the tomatoes. Okay. And it's still really hot. As you can see, the steam is. So we're going to smash the tomatoes. Oh, this looks really yummy. Okay. So that's done. I am going to now add the already cooked pasta. Not sure if I'm going to add all the pasta or not. It depends on how much is going to really fit in my pan here. Okay. The recipe, the person that made this recipe on TikTok used bows. I'm just using penne. That looks really good, guys. Okay. We'll just add a little bit more pasta, and that's good enough. The next thing that the recipe calls for is for some spinach. Got my spinach right here. Okay. So I do have some spinach. I bought this from Costco. Like I said in one of my last videos, that I do tend to buy a lot of my produce from Costco. This pan is still really hot, so I try very hard to not touch it. Just gonna mix in my spinach here. And because the pasta is still so hot and the cheese, we're not going to need to put this really back in the oven unless you want to throw it back in the oven to just cook in the spinach a little bit more. I am going to add some more spinach to this. All right. Get rid of some of these bigger stems here. There we go. All right, that's all I'm going to add to this for spinach here. But I do, oops, sorry about that. That one was trying to take off. You didn't see that though. Okay. So this is all mixed in. My chicken is done. It is completely cooked. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add my chicken to this. And then I do think I am going to throw this back in the oven just for maybe 5-10 more minutes, just so I can get that spinach a little bit wilty and cooked. Okay, so I'm adding my chicken. And like I said, it's just because I would like more protein added to my meal. The pasta itself gives you 10 grams of protein. The chicken, for 4 ounces of chicken, it gives you another 25 grams of protein. And then plus you get the fiber. So you get 2 grams of protein from the spinach, and you're getting only 2 grams of fiber, but you're still getting some fiber. And okay. Now before I throw this back in the oven, I do want to try it. Okay, so before I throw this in the oven, I do want to just see how it kind of came out. Because I've never... Guys, that is fabulous. Let's just try a piece of chicken here. So my plan... I am on a GLP-1. So my plan is to get down 20 to 30 more pounds. For my height, I'm at 147 pounds right now. I was at 155, so I've dropped some of that on my own. So my plan is to share some of my recipes with you for healthy eating and just trying to get down, you know, on that where you want to be for yourself, for your own security and for whatever purpose you have. In an upcoming video, I will show you a before picture compared to what I look like now. At one point, I was over 160 pounds. And for me, being only 5 feet, 4'11", 5 feet even, in between that, the weight really does hold on me to the point where I don't even really go out of the house with shorts on. I tend to just wear jeans all the time, and it's just because of my own insecurities. But if you would like more recipes, ideas, or to just see my journey, please follow. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great rest of